One of the things that I absolutely love about investing in mortgage notes versus owning property is the lack of hassle once you buy it. As many of you know, when you are a landlord, although landlording can be great and there's many benefits, I don't need to tell you, but one of the things that most landlords hate about being landlords is they got to deal with tenants. Tenants sometimes really suck. And with mortgage note investing, you don't have to worry about tenants. You do have borrowers that are living in the house and making monthly payments to you, and sometimes they do stop paying. But the great thing about owning a mortgage note is that you have a servicing company that handles the day-to-day interactions with the borrower. They reach out to collect payments, they apply late fees and get on the borrower, send notices if they miss a payment. They send notices if they're about to be into foreclosure. They take calls from the borrower. They basically act on your behalf and do all the work that no one really wants to do. And they manage the whole mortgage note investment. They do all the bookkeeping. They make sure that they account for how much the borrower has paid down over time, how much interest they've paid, how much principal they've paid, how many late fees have accrued. They do all of it. And you don't have to do any of that, and you just have to pay them a small fee to do that. So it's really hassle-free and hands-off to own a mortgage note. Whereas if you're a landlord, you've got to deal, even with a property manager, you've got to deal with things breaking, the cost of repairs, fixing high-ticket items like the roof or the water heater or the foundation, but even the little things like light bulbs and broken toilets and broken windows. You got to deal with all that either financially or with your own time. You've got vacancies, you got to clean out the property when there's a vacancy, maybe replace the carpet, paint. Then you got to market the property to bring in a new tenant. Then you got to screen the tenants and choose the tenant you're going to put into your property. That's a lot of work. Don't get me started on fix and flips. So if you're a fix and flipper, you either got to do all the repair work yourself, which no one wants to do. Well, some people want to do, but most of us don't want to do. Or you got to hire crews. So you got to coordinate bringing in plumbers and electricians and drywallers and painters, and you got to make sure they show up on time and that they show up in the right order and that they don't, walk away with your money and don't do the work. That's happened to me. That's also really tiring. It's a lot of management headaches. Some people are really good at it and they make good money at it. But the thing I love about buying notes is you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's really hassle-free. You make great money doing it and you don't have all the headaches and drama.